call from my mom. Sorry about that. Uh, ay ay ay. Okie dokie. Smoky. We are hopefully live. I hope my mic is working. I'm trying to get to where I can see get to see everyone. So give me just a minute. Alright, here we go. Alrighty. Let me check my sound and make sure that it's working. Yep, it's working. Alright. So, let me try this again. We are here in Rocky Lake at the Colorado location. We are going to do some trout fishing, and we are also going to try and catch the Tyrannotrout, which is the monster fish here. So hopefully we have a good, decent turnout. I think we also have another side quest that we might be able to get a little done of. Don't think I'll be able to. No, I don't think the brown trout is here. I know those others aren't. All right. Let's see if there's any others that I might be able to get done while we're here real quick. Ooh, I wonder if we have the. I know the white bass is here, so we may be able to get the trophy white bass while we are here. I had to look it up and see if it comes in. Well, why do I keep thinking I can? Let's find out if the white bass here is available for trophy. It is not. Okay then. But boy, does that thing look mean. Let's go and view that in 3D real quick, because I know I've caught one. So that is my gamer tag up there in the upper left and the upper right corner of the screen here for my PS4. If you want to add me, feel free. You can also follow me here on YouTube. I know my name doesn't exactly match my gamer tag, but I thought about changing it, but if I change it, I could risk losing almost everything I've done. So we are not gonna bother. I'm just not gonna bother doing that. If anything, I might be able to use another PS4 account, but I don't know. But let's view this in 3D. Just oh boy, look at that. Look at that bass. He's all about that bass. But yeah, that thing looks mean. Alrighty. Enough of that. Let's get to fishing. Let's do some fishing. Alright, so it's in a low time anyway, so let's go ahead and see if we cannot catch the last turtle that we need for this. So, in order to catch the turtles, we need to switch our gear up a little, and I'm actually going to switch over to our featherlight setup. Now, if you're wondering what my setup is here for this, it is the Featherlight 7 foot with a line weight of 3 to 9 pounds. It's paired with a Prima 2000, and the max drag for that is 8.8. And then our line is a 8-pound test, and we could take that off, but I'm really not gonna bother doing that because even the trout could snap the line. But then I have the barbless narrow spoon here. I think I do have some other barbless spinners that we'll probably use, like got the narrow spoon here, nano spinner, barbless nano spinner, awesome. Okay, actually I think we'll just go ahead and keep that on. But alright, so in order to catch um the turtles, you have to fish around in here, and we're gonna see if we can't catch one more turtle. So just cast like right around the rocks here. Go ahead and let that hit the bottom. Sometimes you can actually hit even if we do catch a fish, we'll duke it out with the fish. But the ultimate goal right now is to just get that one last turtle that we need. And we got to fish around in here. So let's see. If we can't catch one last turtle. The red zone is where you cannot cast. Fishing for turtles. See if we can't get to a better, if there is a better spot to do this at. Right about here is probably going to be the best spot. Alright. No. And this takes a little bit to set up too. So hopefully we can actually get this done. Maybe. Okay, we've caught something. Nope, just a shell. Like I said, this takes a little setting up because you gotta find the right spot to kind of cast around. Um, hmm. Gonna try casting around that rock. See what we get. More shells. We don't need shells, we need turtles. Wonder if we can actually just kind of dot this along the bottom and snag a turtle. So let's let it sink. And let's see if we can catch a turtle. Hmm. It is a nasty day out today. Here at where I live. It is cold, it is wet, and it is rainy. Let's see. Is it a turtle? Is it a turtle? Yes, it is. Awesome. So that is how you catch the turtles here. I only needed one more. So now we can actually go after poor turtle. He's like, let me go. Please. Alright, we'll let you go, buddy. Alright, and there's the turtle spoon. It is a 1/4 ounce, 1/0 hook. Awesome. So now, there's actually a spot over that way, and I think you can catch this guy during the day, or catch this during the day. We're gonna try. See if you can catch these guys during the day. I think there's a total of like 10 that you need to get. 10 of these guys that you need to get. So we are going to equip our turtle spoon. And let's see. Yeah. And from what I have seen, the sweet spot for what we are catching is right around here. I think we're snagging on bottom there. Let's see what this mission says if it tells us to. Yep. Alrighty. Yep, we have to catch 10 of them. We'll get some decent amount of XP. We'll also get some decent amount of cash and 2 bait coins. These monsters all over the lake but prefer to hunt their victims at night. Alright, well, it is 6:24 a.m. I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and... So, about 9 p.m. is when to go ahead and start. So, let's go ahead and fast forward our time. Well, let me catch a few trout just to... I will put that back on. I want to catch some trout real quick. I want to ensure that I have some cash to continue if we have to do a series of like 2 or 3 days just to catch them all. There was something there. There we go. Fish on. Fish is on. And this is a fairly decent setup for trout fishing. There's 2 ways to deal with when a fish jumps like that, and when you have to deal with the slack. Decent cutthroat trout. So, you know, the experience here is going to be decent, and so is the money. I think most of the trout should give me at least 100 or if not more cash by the time we sell them off. So let's go ahead and cast back out. I want to catch at least just like maybe 5 trout, just to be on the safe side, and then we will fast forward the time to 9 p.m. and do a little bit of night fishing for the Tyrannotrout. And hopefully our setup here is going to be strong enough for that. Let's try singing out across the lake. See what we get. So if you weren't watching my broadcast earlier this morning, I did go and order myself the other version of Fishing Planet, which is the Fisherman Fishing Planet. And hopefully I will have that by the beginning of next week. You know what? I think just for the sake of this video, we'll also throw out our float rods. So let's do some trout fishing like that as well. So let's go ahead and set that bad boy up right there. Alright, so here's rod number 1. Let's change the hook size to 2/0 here, and let's let's go with, and let's go ahead and go with artificial salmon eggs. Again, go 1/8, or wait, no, 2/8. All right. Alrighty. Let's change our leader to be 5 foot. Here we also do have a titanium leader on here too, so you gotta factor that in as well when you're doing that, when you're setting leader length, is when you're float fishing like this. So 60 inches. So I kind of want to go off to the left here. So we'll cast about right there. Now we're not exactly fishing in the peak time either, so, but fish will strike at all hours of the day anyways, as you have seen, because it's only, our peak time will be about, you know, noonish. So let's get back to fishing. Hopefully we'll catch a few decent good sized trout. Got some 2/0 hooks there. Let's go ahead and pull our featherlight rod out. And it's not exactly fly fishing, but it works nonetheless. It would be awesome if you could actually do actual fly fishing on this too, but this works as well, because fly fishing is takes a special kind of reel. I don't think they ever put that in. That would be an awesome add-on if they were to do that, is to actually put fly reels and fly poles in just specifically for fly fishing. So that would be awesome. If they really wanted to, they could, but they probably won't. And pan off to the right a little so that way we can at least keep an eye on those while we're fishing for some trout. So I'm using the barbless nano spinner that I got previously from a quest that you do here. Let's cast out that way, see what we get. And again, I am not fishing at the peak time either. might up our ante and go ahead and toss out a third pole. I don't know. Could try going for the white bass and throw a line out with minnows on, but even the trout will take to minnows. Looks like there's something jumping over that way. We might go ahead and just zip forward a little bit, and I can actually use the time skip twice, so we may just go ahead and ooh, and you saw him right in the down in the very corner coming after that spinner. Very awesome, because he was literally like right in the bottom corner, like right about in there, and he just came up and bam. Ooh, fish on. So when fishing for trout, salmon eggs are the best bait that you can actually get for trout fishing. So if you wind up getting like a whole bunch of salmon eggs or any of the different kinds of salmon eggs that are available in the game, save them for trout fishing. That's what they are best for. I have actually done trout fishing with salmon eggs, and it does work. So it is the best bait that you can actually really use for trout fishing, because it's like they will take to other stuff, and we'll take a look here. So let's see, the Colorado golden trout prefers flies, mayflies, crickets, grasshoppers, dragonflies, and spawn sack. Now we may get lucky and actually hook a Colorado golden trout with what we have on our hooks right now. Cutthroat trout, flies, mayflies, grasshoppers, natural eggs, and artificial salmon eggs. So, the spawn sack, the natural eggs, and the salmon eggs are probably going to be our best bets if we want to really just do bobber fishing for the trout. Again, the rainbow trout, natural eggs, and artificial salmon eggs. That is it. So let's actually, well, the next time we get a fish on, we'll switch to one of the other, either the salmon eggs. We could actually do 3 different lines with 3 different baits. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. One hook, and we have that there. Natural eggs. I only have 5 of those left. I've got 30 spawn sacks. So let's go ahead and do the spawn sack on this, and we'll cast out to the middle there, and we've got a fish on there. Alrighty. Oh yeah, we'll definitely wind up having some good, decent fish. Here we go. Young cutthroat trout. 2/0 hook. We're going to drop that down to a 1/0, I think. I don't know. What did I put on the other hook? Oh, no, 2/0. And then I put a 1/0 on that. Alright. It works. So we'll fish like this for a little bit, and then after a little bit, we'll jump our time forward. I thought I saw our pole going again. Alright. So right in there is a good spot to be fishing at for the cutthroat trout. Um, but I'm pretty sure you can catch a cutthroat almost anywhere, like we saw when that guy was literally came up and just took our bait at the last second. There we go, fish on. Awesome. Young rainbow trout. We might up those hooks a little, just so that way we can catch like the trophies and the uniques. Because the bigger the hook, the better chances that you have of getting the trophy unique fishes. So keep that in mind when you're fishing in other spots. Is the bigger the hook, the rarer type of the fish will be, because that means it'll be a bigger fish, and you'll get a decent amount of XP and some cash with it. Some decent amount of cash with it. Cast out that way. And when you're trout fishing, try to go on barbless. Even though we have gotten a couple that took us down into the negatives, but I think that's just because of just the game deciding to mix it up a little, which is okay. Hello. So we are just trout fishing, or having a time trout fishing. I don't want to fill my net up too much, because I don't know how much these I mean, we might be able to take a look and see. Ooh, a trophy Colorado golden trout. Nearly 2 pounds, 17 inches, and 300 creds. Nice. 272 experience gained. Awesome. Let's look at this bad boy. Yeah, look at that fish. Sweet. First trophy of the day, I think. Let's find out. I think that was our first trophy. Yes, it was. We've been getting some young cutthroat trouts, young rainbow trout, a regular adult cutthroat, and 1 trophy Colorado golden trout. Awesome. How much is that going to give us so far? 916. And we're not even in the peak of the day, and the fish are biting. So, I mean, they're biting, but they're just not like gonna be probably by the time we reach the peak of the day, all those lines are gonna be going off one at a time. There we go, fish on. And we also have the chance of hooking some of the other species too. I think this might be a bass. I don't know. No, it was a rainbow trout. Awesome. I think that's our first adult rainbow trout. Let's take a look. Yep, that was our first adult rainbow. Decent sized fish. Awesome. So again, you know, like I said, we're not even in the peak time and we're catching fish. Sweet. But if we land like one or two more right as I cast out. All right. I'll take that. A young cutthroat trout. Let me go ahead and drop that down to a 1/0 hook. See if that helps any. I don't know. Sometimes the bigger the hook, the bigger the fish will be, but I'm not sure why I am not getting the bonus for it being a barbless hook. Alright. Well. Ooh. That was a bite. Right? No. Come on, guy. I know you're there. And it's all about a luck of the draw here. Let's try casting back out this way again. I might stream a different game later on today. Maybe. See. Let's see, I have Last of Us, Chapter 1. Nothing that way. But we aren't in the peak of the time. Peak time, so I'm not surprised. I'm just surprised we're catching anything at all. Ooh, we got something on the bottom. On our bottom setup, we got something. Alrighty. Hmm. Just a regular Colorado trout, golden trout. Sweet. It's a pretty fish. Um, Actually, I'm gonna go and finish up making my tea. I'm gonna come back with a cup of tea. But let me pull my rods up because it's hard to tell when we're gonna get a bite, and if I get a bite while these are still out, then I will miss the chance to hook a fish. But I may wind up actually fast forwarding the time, and we'll get our go ahead and do the Tyrannotrout. So I shall be I shall return, guys. viewers, I am back. I have some tea, so hee hee hee. Maybe I'll have a sugar rush going while we're trout fishing. Alright, I think I am going to go ahead and jump our time forward. So let's see, about 9 p.m. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and do this. So let's go ahead and jump to 9 p.m. This is Colorado, 9 o'clock at night. Let's switch back over to our feather light here, because that is the rod that we'll need to do this on. And then let's find our turtle spoon. Alrighty. So let's start fishing. Boy, that wind is whipping up outside. I know you all can't hear it, but it is going. Fish on. Alrighty. So this may or may not be the Tyrannotrout. I don't know. We shall find out. And this is the first time I'm actually doing this one, so this is a whole brand new ballpark for me when it comes to catching 10, because I'm so used to catching just one single monster. Maybe the next monster I'll try to go after will be pike slasher, since I do have the bait for it. Oh boy, look at that fish. Let's take a peek. Wow. What an ugly fish. Interesting though, but wow. Let's take a look. Does that even go into our 183? Oh yeah, we'll definitely have plenty of room. So we need to catch 10 of these bad boys. So 1 down, 9 to go. Thought he had that. Alrighty. See if we can't auto set that hook. So, one fish down, 9 to go. Fish on. We will see if we get all 10 in one night. See if we can put a little tension on there. Just a trophy cutthroat. Okay. So we'll wind up. Ooh, level 28. Sweet. So let's see. Glow bobber, orange black. Some more bass jigs, some jig heads. Ooh, some newts. Spinner baits. Oh yay, now I can actually go and get my frogs back. Ooh, glow bobber, green, yellow. Fish fort small. Spicy roach chums. Some line. Awesome. Everglades bassy bait, what the heck? Is that in the fish? Oh yeah, fish monsters. Alrighty. Well, maybe after this I'll have enough to go into the Everglades. Maybe. I don't know. We may try to go after these two. Maybe. But let's focus on catching 9 more of these bad boys. We may actually try moving our position to, well, he was right there. We had a bite. Dee, 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 dee. Let's let that sink down and let's jiggle that lure and see if we can't get him to bite again. I think we're going to change our position here. Didn't mean to get the weeds. Alright, let's switch our positions here. We're going to leave our rod stand where it is. I just want to change our position. Alrighty, so let's try this. And boom, alright. This may take a series of a couple of nights. I don't know, we'll find out. We will find out. fish on. This may be number 2. It looks like it. All right, there's Tyrannotrout number 2. Da, 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 da. Alrighty. That wind is howling outside. My gosh. I know the northern part of my state, because I live in Maryland, um, is probably getting hit with that massive snowstorm. I'm hoping that we don't get hit with that massive snowstorm that's going on right now. I know West Virginia is getting hit with it, and I know Pennsylvania is getting hit with it. I have friends and family that live in both states, so I hope that everything is okay with them up in West Virginia and Pennsylvania. I think most of the Northeast East Coast is getting hit with that massive snowstorm. Do 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 do. Maybe let it sink down a little. I don't know. Let's walk over here. So they seem to be actually over that way. Where are you, bad boys? Come on. We may have to try fishing in other spots too. Casting into other spots. Maybe. I don't know. That was weed. Some weeds there. See. Look at that lure. That lure looks... Oh my gosh. That lure looks awesome. So far, I'm racking up on bait coins again. Hee hee hee. I have the feeling this is going to take a series of more than one night, which is okay, I guess. And it goes quiet. Ooh. Alright, come on, where are you bad boys? Hoping that we can do this all in one night, but there was a bite there. Let's try twitching it. There we go, fish on. So we'll eventually see if it's a regular trout or if it's Tyrannotrout. And it's just a regular trout. But you can still get regular trout on the turtle spoon anyways. But right now we are trying to go after Tyrannotrout. Got a school of fish right there. I think it's awesome that you can actually see, schools of fish like that. But what would really be more awesome if they did a patch that puts in, lets you actually see the actual fish that you're trying to go after, especially if it's like a spot where it's going to be moderately clear, kind of like this, where if you could actually literally see, like, the trout literally swimming around. Excuse me. But no bites on that round. Well, no, I did have a bite, but sweet tea. Gotta love it. Alright, let's cast right there. There was a bite there, but I didn't get it. My lord. try doing this route. Nope. Nothing. Let's try putting ourselves going back over that way again. I have found this is gonna take more than one night to, probably more than 2 nights just to get all of them. But let's cast right there. Fish on. Awesome. It looks like it's a Tyrannotrout. Nope, it was a trophy Colorado golden trout. Alrighty. Come on, you bad boys. I know you're there. This may take a little bit to do. Maybe. Let's try shifting this way. Hmm. Oh, right at the last minute. I don't even know what it was. Couldn't tell if it was a regular trout or if it was a Tyrannotrout chasing after that one. Come on, guy. Come on, you bad boys. You know you want it. Come and get it. It is nasty out today. I hope my internet holds. That would suck. Very much. Fish on. This may be Tyrannotrout. I don't know. I cannot see him yet. Yep, it looks like it might be, or else it's another golden Colorado golden trout. Come on, back this way. There's number 3. 7 more to go. Actually, do we have any markers available? Nope. I could buy some markers though. But we're slowly getting this. That was number 3. Fish on. This looks like it might be another one. Awesome. We're almost halfway there. Just about halfway there. If this is another one, it will be number 4. So sweet. Fishing for Tyrannotrout. That's what we are doing. This one is a fighter. We've got ourselves a fighter. He's saying, I don't want to be reeled in. You can't make me go. But he's saying, no. Help. I'm hooked. I got something sharp and pointy in my mouth and I just want to get it out. Well, come here and I'll take it out. Come on, guy. He is, yep, he is literally right in front of us. He is definitely giving me a good fight. This one might be bigger than the last several that we've caught so far. This is definitely interesting. I think the monster fish were a part of a Halloween event that happened last year, I think. Here we go. Yep, he was just a tad bit bigger. He was bigger. And they do say size does matter. But look at that, a 4-pound Tyrannotrout, 22 inches, and I got almost 500 bucks on that one. Sheesh. Let's take a look at our backpack so far, at our fish keeper. So we've got a let's see, that was almost a 3-pound trout, almost a 3-pound, 4-pound trout there, or 4-pound Tyrannotrout. So this is a pretty unique. I'm kind of glad that they actually kind of did this because it helped kind of the monster fish almost help you with your fishing skills. That was a bite, but he didn't take. While I was pulling back on the with L2 too, so I don't know. He might come back. Nope. It's not always going to be 100% spot on, but, you know, I've said in, I think, the last 2 or 3 live plays that I've done, you know, fishing does take patience, so you gotta be patient with the fish. This feels like it might not be Tyrannotrout. Maybe. Huh? I saw something dark, but we also do have the Colorado Golden Trout, which is also a dark color here too, so. Ugh. Sorry. Don't know why I'm yawning. This feels like it might be Tyrannotrout. Good lord, that wind. I don't. I really wish you guys could hear this, because it is windy, and it is just whipping around the house. Yep, that looks like it's Tyrannotrout. He's slowly coming in. Slowly but surely. Doesn't feel as big as the last one though. Nope, but we're halfway through. So we got 5 more of these bad boys to go. And then we will have completed the Tyrannotrout um, monster mission. Here, Trouty. Here, Trouts. Here, Trouts. Here, Trouts. Here, Tyrannotrout. Come and get it. Fishy, fishy. Oh, right near the. Ha! That was funny. Well, he landed it. That's what counts. Oh, Lord, these fish are funny at times. My Lord. Oh, boy. That was great. That was really, really great. Fish on. Wow, we might actually get it done all in one night. So far we're 6, so we're halfway, practically halfway through, a little more than halfway through. We get, if this is another Tyrannotrout, we'll have 3 more to go. So maybe we might get this done in one night. I don't know. We'll see if this is Tyrannotrout. Ooh, that's pushing it. think we're good at, what is it? 6 out of 8 notches there. So, yeah, I think that's a good setting. It's just somewhat of a lengthy fight, but hey, you know, at least I'm getting the mission done here. He is slowly coming in. Looks like it's another Tyrannotrout. You never know. This may be a unique Colorado golden trout. It's very possible. Oh, it's about a little less than 4 feet in front of us. Alright, come on, guy. Come on. There we go, come on. Yeah, land right in my lap. Ha ha! Yep, it was a Tyrannotrout. This is awesome. We may actually get this done in one night. Oh, that was a good bite, but he didn't take. Ugh, that would have been funny. Let's go ahead and... Whoops. Let's go ahead and purchase 5 marker buoys here. Alright, because I do want to... Alrighty. So this is roughly the area that we want to be casting into. Pardon me. So right around that marker buoy is where we want to be casting. And I have said it before, you know, use your bait coins wisely. I could have just gone with one, but, you know, I'm about to earn 2 bait coins back. They're not easy to come by unless if you use actual money and like get some packages with bait coins. Even the DLC packages do come with bait coins, but you know, spend them wisely. Ugh. Come on, guys. We can do this. We can do this in one night. Let's pull this off. Let's do this. Fish on. Yay. This may be number 8. This may be fish number 8. Haha, right into my lap. Yes, it is. Awesome. Very awesome. Awesome indeed. This is actually pretty awesome that we can do this. This is shaping up to be a very eventful night here for I'm going after Tyrannotrout. Fish on. Fish is on. This may be another one. And if we do this, we are going to be walking away with quite a good amount of money here. Alrighty. One more and we will have this mission done. This is awesome. This is one night. And I was thinking it was going to take more than one night. Awesome. Come on. Just need one more. One more. Just need one more fish and we're good. I may actually stream Skyrim a little later. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. I'm definitely thinking about it. Da, 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 da. Oh, welcome. We are nearing the end of going after Tyrannotrout here. I have already caught 9 already, so we are on number 10. Didn't get any fish on that last cast, so hopefully this will be the cast. Hopefully to land the last one that we need. I don't have my welcome message, but you know, if all I ask is for respect, I will chat with you as I fish. Ooh, there was a nibble. Come on. Come on. Just need one more fish. Just need one more. Ugh. Do, 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 do. we just need one more. I think I will actually do a live stream for Skyrim later, just to kind of take a break from Fishing Planet. I have been playing this game nonstop, so and I'm enjoying it, but you know, there comes a time we have to kind of fish on. Is this the last one? No, it is not. Dang it. But I do think I will actually do a live stream with Skyrim later. Not sure how far into the storyline I'll go, or if we're gonna start off with a guild or not. Um, so maybe, just maybe, I'll have to see if I can't get some people to come over and oh, come on, guy. This last one is being elusive. This last one is just being a pain in the butt. Just does not want to show his face. He's like, oh, you've taken my brothers and my sisters. Come on. We just need one more. We need one more Tyrannotrout, and then we are done with this mission. Come on. Oh, thought I had that one. I was trying to see if maybe one would take right at the very end, but nope. Alright. Let's see. Come on. Let this be the cast that lands the very last one. Ooh, yeah. Right there. Right there. This is Tyrannotrout number 10. May just be. He was being elusive up until now. Haha. I got you, I got you. Now you're not going anywhere. Hee 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 hee. You're on the end of my hook. And I'm reeling you in, whether or not if you like it. Yep, I think I'm hyper. My gosh, that rain is coming down and that wind is blowing. Oh boy. Maybe it might be a good night for Skyrim. Maybe. This guy said, yeah, I'm done. Awesome. There is Tyrannotrout number 10. 4-pound fish. Sweet. Got 1,690 experience points from that. 2,100 cash, 2 bait coins, and the Tyrannotrout mount. That special slot. Our Dendrofin, we officially now have 4 fish monsters that we have actually gotten so far. So, and I wish I had live streamed the others. Dendrofin is a monster fish from Mudwater River. The Eldergar is from the Heron River. Mad Eye Buffalo is from Lone Star Lake, and we just took care of the Tyrannotrout here in Colorado, the Rocky Lake. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream at that. I'm probably gonna do a little bit more trout fishing just to fill up my fish cabin, but be watching. I may go ahead and do some Skyrim later. I don't know. We shall see. But this is Dark Shadow Vamp, and hopefully I will see you guys later.